Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Cam Scott. I'm one of the writers on Star Wars The High Republic, and I'm on Team Nerd Herd here. And if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
What's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to the Team Nerd Herd podcast, where our best advice for you is if you want to do it right, collect what you like. But let's get into the show, man, and get you guys your picks. I'm going to start off with a little roll call and start off with Alonzo. What's up, Alonzo?
What's going on, Ian? Alonzo, aka Comics and Pops. I am your comic book nerd as well as pop culture fanatic. Today, representing LA with the World Series hat, and I'm passing it over down to Mr. Bronze Ninja.
Yo, what up? Bronze Ninja here, Firesale Comics. Yeah, man, top picks. Been a relaxing, awesome weekend with a lot of cool stuff happening. So let's see what Hip Hops and Me has to say.
What's going on, Team Nerd Herd podcast? Good evening and good at you. It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hop Symphony. I'm your 1/12 scale collector, your comic book lover, and chaser of all things nostalgic. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on down.
Wait. What's up with that shirt, bro? What's up with that shirt?
Oh, represented. Big shout out to the fam, Spine Ticks. Spine Ticks.
Oh,
big fan. Big shout out to Azores Tiger, Sif Lordley. Thank you guys so much. We had this Operation IHOP, but it's classified, so we'll get into that later. But let me go ahead and give it on down to no, not Cosmic Ninja. I can't even tell direction right now, guys. Rob, Big Rob, famous Rob. What's going on?
Hey guys, it's Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and I don't know, man. It's top picks. That's what I'm doing here tonight. Just chilling, enjoying my Sunday, watching football all day, hanging out, and this is JR.
This is Rogue's Law, your resident asshole, your Marvel nerd, your Star Wars nerd, your flat ass, tired ass nerd right now.
Dead ass.
Yeah, I worked my ass off.
Yeah.
But anyways,
yeah, you put it to the pedal of the metal, brother.
I'm gonna pass it off over to our host, Ian. What's up, sir?
And what's up, y'all? This is Hood Rat Comics. You can catch me on Instagram over there, or you can just say, "What's up, Ian?" And I want to put a shout out to Mel V. He sent me the fuckery is a foot, because there's always a fuckery of foot going up in here. Could be comics, could be fucking whatever shit that you're into, So watch out for that foot. But let's get into our picks this week, man. And I'm gonna start off with big. Ooh, wrong one.
No, that doesn't work.
Dang, spotlight on
wrong one.
Spotlight on
wrong one. Wrong one. There you go. What's up, Rob? What you got this week, bro?
All right, where's my book, bro? I don't see. Oh, there it is. All right, Batman Beyond, issue 50, the final issue. It ends the great and illustrious run of Dan Jurgen on this iconic run for him. It's basically, I don't know, because I haven't read fucking 49 or 48. Last time I saw it was him and Wayne got kidnapped, but it's the 50th issue. It's a fucking no-brainer. It's the last issue. Something's going to happen. Don't have that FOMO on fucking Wednesday afternoon whenever you hear the news something happened. It's a $4 book. It's not your traditional $8, $6 book for the final issue in like 80 pages. Just regular 32 pages. So it should prove to be interesting. The art is always dope. And I've been picking up this book since probably 35, around there. Ever since right before the Batman Beyond became a female and shit. So I love the B cover. It's the red with black. It's always pretty dope covers on Batman Beyond. I believe that one was, who was that drawn by? Cover artist, not Damor, the cover A. Veronica Francis Manapul. So that's definitely, it's the end. So pick it up, $4.
That
That's
B
sick.
cover is sick, man. He's just coming at you.
It's almost negative space, but it kind of isn't. You know, it's like that's
Mhm.
what I was looking at. I was like, is that like a negative space John Tyler Christopher? It's like cover, but it
Yeah.
isn't.
It's not, but I love the shading of the red light reflecting of Batman's outfit and on top of his head. It's really well done. I appreciate even cover A. I think it's really well done. And I don't know. It's some issue with Wonder Woman. I guess Batman Beyond did some dumb shit, and he's in trouble with Wonder Woman.
Am I getting this wrong? But is Batman Beyond ending pretty soon?
This is the last issue.
That's
It's the last issue, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Yeah, so it's the last issue.
Definitely pick up last issues for sure.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I had this on my pull for that reason because they're gonna put something on you like they did with Batgirl. So
most def
for sure, man. Go ahead, Alonso.
They're ordered usually too.
What are you saying, Alonso?
No, I was going to say that, and they're not starting this book again in the DC Future State. So I didn't see this book in the list. So I'm like, this might be a good one to pick up for sure.
Terry McGinnis or whatever you pronounce his last name, is going hiatus. When would he return? I'm suspecting film time, but we'll see.
And then you got a cover of the week, Rob, right?
Yes, sir. I got this cover of the week, and damn, I lost the damn card. What was the name of this dude? I forgot the fucking name. The artist of this book. It's not McFarlane. It's not Capullo. It's a different artist. What is his name? Damn, I gotta remember. Look it up here. But it's a badass Christmas cover. It's fucking Violator. Damn, I forget his fucking name too. Dude, I'm really bad with fucking names.
You mean it's just John Leguizamo? That's who that is right now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's who it always will forever be.
This covers Matina. How could you forget Big Rob?
Matina.
No, it's not. No, I don't think it's Matina, bro. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a Matina. Or no, the artist is Barbary. It's Barbary.
Yeah, it's
Barbary. Barbary.
It's Barbary.
Been doing all these covers.
It's
it's Bajorn Barendis.
Oh well, I stand corrected twice.
Yes, Bajorn Barendis. That's the name of the guy. I never heard of this artist. He did really. It looks like a Matina. I see the confusion there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So it's to me, it's a perfect cover for the week. It's Christmas. It's really well done. Plus, this book that has a lot of hype for the other covers. For the what's the name of that one that Capullo did? The Plague. That one is very popular, and then the whole Spawn cover has been real popular the last 6-7 issues, at least since 308, around there. And so you're saying something?
No, I won't lie, bro. I just been buying fucking Spawns for the covers. That's all I've been buying them for.
Everybody does. The stories. I've been reading the story here and there. It's it's $3. It's a $3, gamble. It's cheap.
Isn't this going for like more than cover price now, like on eBay or some shit? That's what
I don't know. This one, I think the Plague one.
The Plague one, right? Yeah.
The cover C, and there's also a black and white for that Plague one as well.
And we had that on our show too. Like we presented that Plague one, man. That Plague one is one to get, I think, too.
I thought about getting them, but I'm not jumping into the hype. I've been buying way too many Spawn covers ever since like 290. So I'm like, I like this Christmas cover. It's perfect for the season. I'll just stick with cover A on this one.
I think they're introducing a new Spawn, and it's what is it? Plague Spawn. I think it's a Capullo. I mean, and he has a cover appearance, but like you said, I mean, everybody's buying Spawns for the covers, and the story. Yeah, I mean, the story is not as,
And I'm still waiting on my Kickstarter from fucking McFarlane. It's supposed to be shipped this week, so we'll see.
But the thing about Spawns, though, right? It's like, people forget about it, right? And then a year later, those fucking books are worth like $30, $40 each. You're like, God damn it,
Pancakes.
And you already know they're cool covers. They're really cool covers, man. I gotta say, like the McFarlanes, the Capullos, Barbary, the Gunslinger covers, man. They're all dope, bro. So
you ain't leaving no cookies and milk for him, though.
Hell no, man. Hell no.
I don't think Spawn is heavily printed anymore, so they just dry out.
Well, thanks, Rob, man. We're gonna move on to Steve, man. What's your pick for this week, Steve?
So my pick for this week is friend to the channel, Kevin Scott. Writer Kevin Scott on Shadow Service. We all know that he's hitting the new Star Wars book, but this book is awesome, man. If you guys haven't picked this book up, I've read from issue 1 to issue 5. The art and color are done by Karen Howell. And the color is done by Rebecca Isaacs. I'm sorry, but this story is awesome, man. It's the character's name is Gina Myers, and she's a bit of an anomaly. She's a witch, a Billy badass witch, man. She's a private investigator. She's looking for somebody that's kind of tied into this whole twist and turn story that they have. And she's, like I said, she's a bit of an anomaly. She's a witch that just conjures spells up, and this group, much like the MIB, but their MI1666 Mark of the Beast, are after her, for her properties and for what she brings to the table, and they want to know a little more. But the storyline's awesome, man. I've been on this book since the beginning, and I've been just kind of waiting on issue 5. I'm not sure. I think it's going to go on for issue 6 or something like that, but I'm ready for this next issue. And independent books, man, I'm always on board, man. So definitely pick this up. I know Alonzo's been reading it too, man. What you think?
Oh my God, I love it. I mean, it's great. And then it's one of Kevin's joys to bring, because he's been working on this particular project for a long time. So I mean, you can feel the love. I mean, every single one of these characters have been fully vetted. I mean, it's a great read. Art's fantastic. So yeah, I'm on board.
Definitely. Our boy C-list villains. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
No, I'm just saying, when we did Kevin's interview, man, his excitement really made me excited for this. I think he described it as 007 meets X-Files or something like that, and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty sick.
He's a real major fan of horror too, so that's kind of tied in. Our boy C-list villains podcast said he almost fell off, but he was back on issue 4, and I would agree, C-list. Definitely ready for issue 5. My boy Hex just standing there like a thug,
Mm-hmm. Has some of the better looking production team there with Corin and Rebecca on doing this book.
I know, man. If I see him at Comic-Con, I'm gonna ask him for a beer and a freaking taco.
Bro, you could take him to a taco truck up here in San Diego, man.
That's what I'm saying. Or J Street.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you, Steve, man. And
my pleasure.
Moving on. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Alonzo? What you got for this week, bro?
All right, so mine's pretty simple. I just picked Wonder Woman, and the only reason why I picked Wonder Woman number 769 was because I liked Liar Liar the character. So this is where kind of how everything with Maxwell Lord and Liar Liar, just everything comes to an end. So I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm really digging what Mariko Tamaki is really doing with Wonder Woman, and I love that Josh Middleton cover. I think it's amazing. So that's really why I'm kind of picking it up. The story comes second, but definitely Josh Middleton, that covers just blows it out of the water for me.
Yeah, I've been getting all the Middleton covers on this run.
Me too, man. I can't help but pick them up, man. This one especially is different because he's been kind of hitting those realistic covers. This one just looks more animated to me, and just captures her essence, man. Her Amazonian essence.
Do you think Liar Liar has legs, man? Do you think she has legs?
So it's the same thing. She's just an overpowered Maxwell Lord, and Maxwell Lord's just been there for years and years and years, and it's been a thorn in the league's side for since was it Justice League Europe or something like that. I mean, it's just been nuts. Liar Liar is a new character that they brought in. I think Mariko Tamaki is the one that created her. And I believe she has legs. They'll just keep her just for the sake of having someone just like or similar to Maxwell Lord that they can loan out to other heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it all depends on what happens after Future State too. I mean, we don't know exactly what's going to happen there.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with a whole lot of stuff. It's just
DC doesn't know what they're even going to happen with them. So how are we supposed to know? So I don't know. Yeah. But thanks, Alonzo, and I'm gonna move on to me, man. So it's
No, it's me.
It's JR. What's up, JR?
No,
What
you
got
would never
for
pick
JR?
a redneck book. That would be
I like
me.
Redneck, bro. I've read Redneck.
I know, but you have to be a redneck to pick a redneck.
Oh, you mean brown guys can't be rednecks, bro?
Oh, dang.
What's up with that?
Anyways,
Give us a yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
no, this is your Danny Cates, and I am not even going to try to pronounce this guy's last name. Lissandro. Yeah, fuck. No. Anyways, this is your vampire book. Normal Danny Cates craziness. This stuff has been great. It's been building up for a while. This, I think, is the 5th part of the storyline that's going to end finally. Basically, the underworld's kind of in chaos. What did you say, asshole? Yeah. Anyways, basically, the underworld's going crazy. This one guy is supposed to be related to like the first vampire, and these rednecks are building up an empire to go fight him. It should be pretty good. Should be a nice little Christmas present right before Christmas coming up.
Yeah, I dig this. I dig this series too, man. I've been reading it, so it just takes a while for the next book to come out. It seems like, man.
Yeah, it does.
It seems like 2 or 3 months. You get some momentum, and then it does it. Then it's like 3 months later, then they have the next issue.
I probably need to pick up the trades for these because I think this might be right up my alley. Yeah.
To me, it's not like I don't know, man. If it's
all the way down to the comic store.
It's kind of a horror kind of comic, but at the same time, it's comedy. It's like
it's horror comedy and
redneck comedy.
Craziness. Yeah,
they don't give a fuck, these vampires, bro. So
yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah. I know, man. But I got one for you, Steve. Like if you my pick for this week is Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man number 22, I think it is.
Get that 3 scoop.
Yep, Ice Cream Man number 22. It's by writer W. Maxwell Prince. This cover A right here is done by Martin Morezzo, and the cover B is done by Sam Wolf Conley. And the thing about this is that I first start getting this because I just love the covers, man. The covers for these, I always get cover B. I have it on my pull because every time cover B comes out, it's just fire for me. But I start reading it too, man. And you don't have to jump. You don't have to get to number 1, and you don't have to, you don't have to read them sequentially. Like it's just all a bunch of one shots, man. So like you can just start on 22 and just see what's going on there, man. And the covers the stories are really good. It's horror stories, and Steve and Mama Comics Lucy, our very good friend, would enjoy. But there's also a couple store exclusives here. This one right here, the Christmas tree, is by with Sanctum Sanctorium, and it's done by Robert Hack. And I think it's pretty dope, man.
How could you do that to Santa?
Because Santa just he's a little cat burglar, bro. He just like comes in through your chimney and shit at night, man. And I know he puts shit down, but
he ain't little.
Yeah,
he did.
He's real, guys. Right, guys?
No.
That's it. But it's a dope cover, though. I love it, man. It goes.
Are you looking through a keyhole or what? Because I got that on that cover. It looks like it's got like a
spotlight.
It's not a full spotlight, though, is it?
It looks like
just a lot of shadow, man. I don't know if it's a keyhole.
It looks like a fucking flashlight being beamed at that area.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Anybody buying the book haha? Because it's the same crew who's writing this book.
On board. I'm on board.
I would grab that. Yep. For sure.
These anthology, this Ice Cream Man is definitely an anthology series. So just to kind of piggyback off of what Ian's saying, you don't have to pick off like on issue 1. You can just pick that sucker up and just read it and get freaked the F out.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, my favorite one I think was Ice Cream number 4 when the guy's falling off from the jumping off the building and he's just looking at all the people and things as he's falling down the building, and then splat. It's over.
That's a wrap.
Like it's great, man. It's a good book. And then we got this one by Alan Quah. This is a Mutant Beaver. Pause. Gravity Comics exclusive. And I think it's pretty dope too, man. He's eating a little elf there. But if you into horror, and you don't want to go through, you don't want to start from number 1 and get to read all the way to number 22. Jump on this anthology, man. It's some good stuff. But let's go ahead.
Start at 17.
Huh?
Does it start at 17?
No, I get your joke, asshole.
I know what you get. I know what you get. Okay.
And copy, I've got your back. I agree with you on that cover. It sucked.
Yeah. So moving on, man. So what you got this week, Nick?
Man, I got another.
Wait, that's me.
Hold on.
Shit.
That's you also?
I'm off, bro, man. So my cover of the week, man.
Stop
is,
smoking that shit,
You're
bro.
tired from Operation IHOP, Ian.
I know,
think that's what it
Operation
is,
IHOP, and I was on with Sith last night till like 2, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of like I'm in and out, man. So I'm on with this, man. Something Killing the Children, number 13. Awesome cover of Erica, done by Franny, man. This shit's dope, bro.
She knocked it out of the park, man.
She did, man.
I regret
been
not
knocking
putting
out.
this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
No, I said I regret not getting this on my pull, man. It got to a point where it was too out of my reach, man. I had it when it was 25 when it started, when they had it up, and then it went to 45. Now it's at 75. I'm like, giving a good kiss goodbye. I'd have to go somewhere in Glendale, try to pick that sucker up, maybe.
No, man, I put this in my pool. I got it. I ordered this one too, man. It's gonna be an expensive, like, little fucking pre-Christmas Eve for me, man, because I know this is gonna cost me like $40, but I had to get it, man. It's such a dope cover, you know.
Yeah, I would agree for sure.
Yeah, but let's move it on, man. Let's move it on to Nick, bro. What you got this week, Nick?
Yo, so I have a cold pick. So this is a book that people have forgot about. Forgot that this movie actually is coming out. Actually, I don't think a lot of people care at this point. But this movie is coming out, and it's going to have a lot of stars, and you know, Marvel's going to bring out the same old marketing campaign that they do, and we're all going to be hopefully in the theater. Check this movie out. But the books have cooled off. You know, issue 1, issue 5, issue 8, issue 11, all of those books were red hot at one time, and I suspect when the trailer actually hits one day in the future, they'll be hot again. You know, Camille Nanjiani is in issue, I think, 11, as well as the bad guy, and you can get that for about $15 right now. Issues 1, somewhere around $50 to $70, depending on the condition, maybe $100 if it's really nice. I mean, those are back to almost precast announcement prices. You know, so yeah, just looking out for the nerd herd. Go out there, pick yourself up these keys. They're Bronze Age goldness or goodness, you know, and yeah, they can be picked up relatively cheap right now in comparison to some of the other cool stuff out there.
How much were they before? Like when news came out that Eternals was going to be made? Do you recall?
Yeah, I mean, they started jumping up there. I mean, you know, some of the $15 books became $30 books. They became $45 books. You know, now they're back to 15. You know, so the $50 books became $150 books. I mean, everything, I think, times 3, and everything's kind of back to normal. You know, kind of just like everyone knows this movie's coming. They don't know when it's going to be released because Black Widow hasn't happened. I think, you know, this is coming after Black Widow, right?
Yeah, everything's
supposedly
Black Widow.
So yeah, it's Black Widow, then Shang-Chi, right?
Correct.
And I would argue the Shang-Chi books are hotter than these right now.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, there's, you know, Angelina Jolie, Kit Harington.
Crazy.
You know, these are the actors in this movie. This is supposed to be the next space epic. I mean, can you imagine you guys getting the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff early again and having another shot at it? That's where we're headed. You know, Marvel's going to have the same comedy that they always have. And there's going to be, you know, characters. I think issue 8 has like a red monster called like, what's his name? Caraxis or something. You know, so just get these guys. You know, you spend your money on new books all the time, and, you know, $5 here, $5 there. You know, yeah, you can get these for $15 to $50.
Get them on the dip, man. They're on the dip.
Yeah, you got Azor's Tiger over here hungry.
Time to eat,
you guys
bro.
think
He said, time to eat.
Time to
You guys
eat.
think also a lot of people are sleeping on these because they don't see where this is going to go into the universe. Just like with Guardians of the Galaxy, everyone was sleeping on all those for Star-Lord, for Groot, all those before him because they're like, there's no way this connects.
Yep.
Marvel's putting this in here because it's going to connect. So get it while it's cheap because it's going to jump up. You try to get a first Star-Lord or first Rocket now,
Yeah.
or first Groot, you're paying some bucks for that book.
We were looking for that first Rocket the other day. It's like,
Yeah.
So
I mean, you guys saw the big hype about Kumail Nanjiani, and when he like showed off his like superhero body on Twitter and stuff like that, you know, and his issue is issue 11, along with the bad guy for the show, right, or for the movie. So like that's a 2-in-1 first appearance right there for $15. I don't have any to sell you guys. I only have a couple of my own. Full disclosure, you know, but I'm ahead of the game, trying to put you guys up on game so you guys and the rest of the nerd herd know, hey, if I got some eBay bucks, because they were just awarded, you know, if I got some you know, if I got some you know, some extra money lying around, you know,
or a stimulus check.
So it's a stimulus check, you know, buying you can right now. I just saw on eBay there is a issue issue 11 Eternals 9.6 $99.
There probably ain't anymore.
Dude, you get a 9.6 #1 for $300.
Yeah, that's thick.
It's not bad, man.
I mean, compare that to a 9.6 Riri right now, or a 9.6 you know, I don't know, Miles, you know. These characters, the Riri and the Miles, we know that they're doing them, but we also know that this film is already shot, you know.
Look at this cast, man. This cast is like crazy.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
is a balling cast, yo.
A balling cast, man. It's gonna be a good flick. They might even throw this shit on Disney Plus. I bet you they would. You know.
I don't think so, man. I think this is such a big epic to them. This is one that they won't. If they don't throw Black Widow on Disney Plus, this isn't coming to Disney Plus. You know, I feel like
if Black Widow is going to go on Disney Plus, most likely. If we're not in theaters by May, Black Widow's come on Disney Plus. They're not going to wait another year.
My thought is that Black Widow is a spy thriller, right? And those kind of movies, they hit Netflix, Disney Plus all the kind of time. You know, this is the kind of movie where we're going to spend some time in space. You know, we're going to spend some time, like, you know, in those big areas where, hey, a big screen makes sense. But hey, who knows? WB just put Dune on their streaming service, which I thought the same thing about Dune, that you want those big, expansive, you know, cinematic scenes. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that the cast is big. There's a lot of money involved. The books are bronze. You know, they're not modern books, so condition is paramount. So yeah.
So Nick, just to play devil's advocate, I can see why these books are at $15 or stuff like that. It's because like no one knows what Eternals is about.
Yeah.
You know, they look at this and they're just like, Eternals. This has nothing to do with Iron Man or Captain America or Thor. It's like, what is this thing? How are we going to be excited about Eternals? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think what Rogue said. Go ahead, Rogue.
I was going to say, let's be honest. Anyone here, I mean, Rob and I probably have the longest knowledge here in books. I can't tell you what Eternals is.
I can't either.
Other than they live forever.
I know it's Jack Kirby.
I read that run
right on it, bro.
That run from, what was it, 99 or some show, that 98?
I read that run too.
I think the film's going to be based off that, not this shit, to be honest.
I mean,
the Neil Gaiman stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Eternals will be great, but it's one of those things where it sets up other stuff. And I know that they're part of the mythos more than they are part of the current story. The problem is that a lot of people are going, okay, we don't know what the fuck this is. And the fact that like Shang-Chi in 9.0 is going for $900 to $1,000.
Yep.
When you can get a 9.8 that has 6-7 first appearances.
It's a lot of that overseas money there, JR. That's why.
Well, Shang-Chi. And now Shang-Chi I do not think will be direct Disney. I don't think they'll let that go on Disney Plus yet.
Plus, also Shang-Chi's one character you could focus on. Eternals is so many fucking characters. Yeah. It's really hard for people to kind of quantify like what's special about Eternals. It's just like more like a team. Team books don't really do good, basically.
Well, I mean, you look at Avengers and like, you know, early Guardian stuff. You know, I think, You know, this is like the Guardians were sleeping on it, right? Like, you know, if they come out with another space opera, you know, and if anybody can do it, I'm sure Marvel can do it. You know, everyone's going to wish that they had this book, like Rogue said, like a 9.8, you know, or 9.6 for a few $100s. It's an easy pancake. It's easily going to be $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what the population is on some of this stuff, and I don't know what these guys' contracts are either.
They're
Anyone know what Kit Harington's contract is with Marvel? How many movies he's supposed to be doing?
Well, he's going to be the Black Knight, so he's going to appear in multiple films. And if they're going to do something like Avengers or Avengers-like, I think he's going to be involved.
Yeah, I would say the same thing for what's his face, Richard Madden, the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'd be really surprised if we get more than 2 Eternal movies, though, or Eternals movies. I think this is going to have a lot of setup for other stuff.
This depends on the success of the first film. If they're successful, then there might be a second.
Yeah, but the way Disney works is they plan ahead of time that they expect it to do well, and we're going to have multiple movies.
The action figures came out by accident, so
yeah, I mean, we'll see. But I have a feeling this is going to be maybe 2 movies, if that. I think you're going to see the characters show up in other people's movies.
More likely. Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of this reflected in the Ms. Marvel movies.
I just want to see more Gemma Chan. That's it.
Now, is she in this one? Is she the one that is cast in this movie, or is it in?
She's in Eternals.
Yeah, she's in Eternals.
So she's playing Cersei, right?
I don't know which one she's
playing.
playing.
Issue 3.
No, I thought Angelina
Jolie is Cersei.
Angelina Jolie was supposed to be Thena.
No, I think it's Cersei.
Well, either way, I mean, it's let's get Black Widow first. But you are right, Nick. Buy these books. They're cheap.
Cheap, man. Cheap.
They're going to. I guarantee you buy those books, you're going to double, triple, quadruple your money by the time the movie comes out.
I used to see this book for $1 back in the day.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought a #1 for like $25. It's like a VF copy that I can press, you know, into a, you know, kind of a, you know, semi mint, you know, but it's cheap, man. People lost interest into this shit, man. You know, so
yo, I'm a guy on this one. Who could say he's gonna say
I'm with him too.
I'm with dude. It's that booty, bro. It's that booty, bro.
Yeah, man. She's
she's fighting a shit monster.
But nah, for me, it's the accent, yo. If she talks Spanish to me, it's over.
It's the front.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget about Salma. Yeah, bro.
Never.
We're not. No, we're not. We're not. We're not. I'm not.
Yeah, but that's all I got, man.
All right, man. So let's move on to our Captain Obvious book of the week, man. And we're all fans of the Department of Truth here, man. And they're coming out with issue 4. 100%. I think we put this. We present this one over on our FLC week, and I think this cover right here, cover B, is dope, bro. It's another Tradmore, you know, acid trip for you, man. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on that cover. What do you guys think? What do you think? This is going to be a trip, bro. I think this book is going to be a trip.
That's a cool cover.
Man, these covers that they've been bringing out, man, have just been attracting everybody in the comic community audience, man. People have been just picking those up. If you're not picking up cover A's, usually, then you're picking up all these incentive covers. But man, the storyline is good. The art kind of, to me, the art it's a different approach. It requires you to use your eyes a lot more, but you know, it's dope. I love it, man. I'm on board with this title.
Just say the art sucks.
Let's
be honest.
That's what I say. Like, I cannot stand it.
I think the art works for it.
But I get it. I get it.
It hurts.
I get it.
But it's not
art.
Clean art. It's art that's meant to make you, because you're not supposed to trust what you see. So it works for the book.
And I don't trust what I see, JR. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Is James Dean the IT guy for the corporate office?
No, man. But we had Dinesh on here, man. Shamdazani, and he is the comic guy for Hollywood, man. And he told us, like, pick up these books, man. So I like the story, and I like getting advice from someone that's kind of in the game. So that's just me, man. That's just me. But collect what you like. You know what I'm saying? So, so let's move on, man. Let's move on to oh, we still got some. See, I'm off my game today, man. But we got some more covered there.
You got the 1 and 10 on the right and the 125 on the left. I'm going with both.
Yeah, I'm going with 1 and 10, bro. 1 and 10.
Yeah, 1 and 10 is
10
awesome.
on the binder paper.
I'll race you to it, Nick. I'll race
The
you
binder
to it.
paper.
Exactly.
Yeah, the binder paper. That's just dope.
I think that the binder paper is 1 and 25. The 1 and 10's on the right. The one that looks David Mackish, where that ghoul is hovering over that dude's head.
So is this character supposed to be like the boogeyman? Like, because when I read him, like, he reminds me of the boogeyman. You know, like, you know, he's just always fucking with kids, man. You know, want to eat kids and shit.
Yeah, he's got an appetite for him.
You know,
He's got a hankering for a hunk of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like what is it, Babadook? Y'all know the Babadook?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, dude, that movie was sick, dude.
Yeah, man.
Is that
It's like
actually
the Babadook.
Yeah.
Sparks? Is that
Or the Slender Man.
a Lemire cover?
Yeah. Here's that
Babadook.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
I
man.
don't know. This 1 in 10 right here, bro, is dope though. This 1 in 10 is dope. You know, I like it. Even though I know JR doesn't like it, I like it. You know?
I don't like Lemire.
We know you don't, bro.
I like the one on the binder paper. I like.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me.
Oh, you do?
Here's,
Okay,
here's a question
No, I
to
like
throw
that one
JR's
better.
way.
Go.
What if Lemire drew that cover?
Then he finally drew something decent. He's still a shitty artist
Not
and a horrible writer.
not like. Then I would buy it. He's just like.
Is the Lemire the one on the right? The 1 in 10?
Sparks is saying both.
They're both 1 in 10?
Both Lemire?
1 in 25. The one that's on the
saying
notebook
pick 'em up both for sure.
The one on
it
the
is by Lemire.
Yeah.
Bam.
You can
Take
see his
that to
name
the
right
bank.
here. His name is right there.
I don't know. I'm confused. You guys
Yeah.
are not making sense.
We zigged before you should have zagged.
All right.
Is that one?
Which one?
That one.
That one? Okay. Whatever. But yeah, man, these are dope covers, man. I think this is a dope series to pick up. I liked it. I liked number 3. Number 3 was kind of like a out there kind of issue.
Oh man, that was dark. It was just you felt bad at the end. You were like you wanted to hug your kid if you have him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but we'll see we'll see where it goes, man. We'll see if they can get us back on track in number 4. So let's move on to some catching up with the herd, man. And if y'all didn't hear the news, man, it looks like we're going to be getting $600 each. What are you guys gonna do with your money, man? What you gonna do with that 600?
But is that confirmed, right? Is Trump gonna sign it, or is he gonna make Biden do it?
They've agreed.
I think Trump will do it, and I think Biden's going to do another one after the fact.
Yeah,
but I
Print
think
that money.
Trump wants to run again in 24, and he wants that last chance of getting a check out there with his signature on there.
Let me know. My whole thing is, what are you gonna do with the $600? Like, I don't care about Trump and Biden.
Yeah.
Ninja did mention some books to get, so maybe we should all use this money to pick up some Eternals.
Eternals, right?
Eternals. Yeah. Hey, I like what Eric's talking about over there in the chat.
He's cell phone balling now, bro.
He's cell phone balling, man. Yeah.
I kind of want to get I mean, I won't lie, bro. I missed the train on Star Wars 42. I might be fucking buying that book with that $600, man. I missed the train big time.
Yeah, folks will definitely reinvest it. You reinvest it to what you like. And we're all at home, with our families working. I mean, you got to pick up books, otherwise you're teeing off on family members and stuff like that. They're getting on your nerves, or you're either loving them. You're like, I love you.
I'm probably going to buy like some Bitcoin or some Ethereum, man. If they're going to keep printing money, like Rogue said, they're going to print money again. Yeah, I'm probably buying some Bitcoin.
My thing, though, right?
You will get money again after a few
months.
months.
This is my thing, though, right? Like that $600, right? Star Wars is super hot right now. We're not going to have another show for until next November when
Let it chill, man.
Fuck, bro. Right, July, May. I'm going to be buying my Star Wars 42, bro, for half the price, man.
Yep.
Save my little $600 there. I'm gonna go. Everybody's looking at Black Widow and whatever Marvel's throwing out there. Vision. What else is coming out?
That's smart.
You know, everybody looking the other way. I'm gonna get that Star Wars 42 for what it should be. You know, because right now, man, I swear I'm watching that thing on eBay for a 7.5 newsstand. A motherfucker sold for $350, bro. And it's a raw. The guy just goes 7.5 newsstand. $350, man, for a fucking raw.
That's pretty good.
That's that Boba Fett one, right?
You know, yeah,
42. Yeah,
that was a $40 book 6 months ago, wasn't it?
no,
bro. You know my story. I could have got the thing for $70, but it was super cheap. I was trying to get
$80 then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was $80 book. It was.
What was it, Rob? Then
I paid $70 in January.
There you go. Sorry, yeah, I was half off.
Then my homie DZ over here. I know he's gonna watch the rewind. He had one on Instagram. He didn't tag me, bro. My heart hurts, man. I could have bought it from DZ. You know, like, but if you do have one of those, Star Wars is hot. You know, flip your pancake, bro. Flip your pancake, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, I'm telling you, right? Am I wrong? When all these new Marvel shows, everybody's gonna be going Marvel crazy. Everybody's gonna go Marvel crazy, you know.
Yep.
And then everyone's gonna forget about Star Wars.
I'd be looking for Thrawn too.
Thrawn. Oh yeah, Thrawn.
Thrawn's another one that's gonna dip down because so it's on screen yet.
Yeah, Thrawn's not coming until 2022 at least.
When is the Bad Batch coming?
Probably 2022 also.
I thought it was this year, 2021.
When you tell us, man. It sounds like you're asking a question you probably know. What do you think?
No, I don't. That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I didn't see any dates. Did you guys see any dates on those announcements?
There weren't dates. There were years, though.
The only two Star Wars shows I know coming out in 2021 is Mando Season 3
December,
and Book of Fett.
It's only us. It's us six. It's you. It's you six. It's the 16 hardcores in the chat, and us 5 right here, man, are going to be looking for those Star Wars ones on the cheap, man. You know, so I'm just saying, man. Let's do this. But talking about Star Wars, man. What do you guys? I mean, Rob, did you tell us what you're gonna do with your 600, bro?
Pay my fucking credit card. That's what I'm doing, bro.
Shut up. I'm probably with Big Rob too, man. This credit card debt.
It's at Snake Mountain, right? It was at Snake Mountain, right, Big Rob?
That's about like $700 right there, just that one.
Yeah, if you guys weren't on that mail call, Big Rob got Super 7s.
Oh,
Masters of the Universe.
Did you open it, Rob? Did you open it?
No, because if I open, that's a project. That's like a whole day project.
He's promised though to make a video of it.
Yeah, I got to document it.
Show him.
Let's see the box. Come on,
box, bro. Show it, bro. Show it.
Oh, dude, I gotta actually
pick it up.
I have to move. No,
he's gonna be like, "Oh, my back."
Shit, I don't want to hear
the
about
Star Wars wall is getting pretty impressive too, man.
I know, man. Look at that 42, bro. I'm gonna go and break him up.
He's got the 42. He's got the Clone Wars. Oh,
Afra.
It goes all the way up.
You switch it up, huh?
I'm going
to
Big Rob's house.
Switch it up, bro.
What's your address?
We're doing a tour of Rob's Haven.
No, let me show you the box. You guys have for the box.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all! I'm telling you all right now, this box is. Yeah. Box. Bam! Look at that thing in all its splendor.
Got the power.
Yeah. What I'm doing here. So.
Leslie's the best wife in the world, bro. Because if I put that shit in the middle of my kitchen, bro, I wouldn't be on this show right now.
Done. Done.
I'd be done, bro.
Sitting on that box.
Look at that. The OG of the OG right there.
This is what we've been telling y'all, bro. It's just not the Christmas wall. Look at all this. Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, my boy's rolling.
When'd you put up the Star Wars figures, bro? Oh shit, you got them all up there.
Wow.
Damn.
This is it. This is it, y'all.
This is what hoarders look like.
This is how collectors do it, bro.
Hey, but hey, if he was on hoarders and he started yelling about them throwing shit away, he would be justified.
Yes,
100% justified.
Man, there's no junk there. There's just all treasures.
Yeah. This is an intervention, bro. This is an intervention.
Well, I don't know about those Funko Pops though. I mean, they're Even with me, it's like, oh god.
I'm getting robbed. Bro.
Yeah, that's why you had to sell him, bro.
Oh yes.
I cleaned my hand. I was like this. And went into 1 in 12 scale figures, man.
Yeah.
I need to take a page out of Big Rob's book because my brother could tell you right now when he's coming over to my house, it's like a damn you're like squeezing by boxes and stuff like that. You're practicing like some freaking comic yoga and shit. That's a new thing I should be making. Yeah.
That's why you couldn't call Rob a hoarder, because that shit is like organized as fuck, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm envious, man.
Me too, man. I haven't been to Rob's house for a minute, so I was like, oh shit, man.
I've never been. I need to be in the Haven.
Dude, we need to all make a road trip down to Rob's place. Let's do it.
Bro, just charge, bro. Like everybody from the chat just charge $5 a head, bro, for taking a tour to Rob's Nerd Haven. So thanks for the tour, Rob, man. We really appreciate it. So does the live chat, man. But spoiler alert. So if you don't want any spoilers, it's all right to hit mute, man, because we are going to talk about in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Take it away, Alonzo.
All right. We're going to talk about The Mandalorian, and holy shit.
Damn.
This was an amazing season finale. I enjoyed it. And I know everybody on the chat and in this group here creamed their pants. I mean, it was like, oh my God. So let's just get started.
I was like
To
this.
the 10th power. To the 10th power.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Big Rob.
I cried, man. It was awesome.
All right.
I
Let's
was
get
shuffling
started.
into the restroom.
So what do you guys all think with the whole Darksaber? What's going on? I mean, give us some background and why it does.
I think you're burying the lead, man.
Mando for it.
Well,
I
Cynthia
remember
said she had to fight.
Yeah, she has to. Oh, go ahead.
No, had to.
I mean, I think all this stuff is fine. I mean, I think it's I heard it's a little bit of a departure from Rebels because I haven't watched Rebels or Clone Wars. Like she apparently accepted it from Sabine, you know, in the past, and now she doesn't want to accept it from Mando. So that's a little bit.
That's what I thought too, right? That's what I thought. I was like, what the fuck? You took it from Sabine after Sabine kicked some ass. Like, why ain't you gonna take it from Mando, man? Like, I don't get it, you know.
Yo, he had to go through it. You know, he was fighting that good fight.
Maybe it's that some time has passed, and maybe it's because she lost it to Moff or something like that, or that she feels like he has to restore the honor. But the whole episode was fucking awesome.
Dude.
Excuse my language.
Dude,
It started off good, man. It started off like a classic Clone War Rebel cartoon, man. Didn't it?
Dude,
like it's already you're already in it. They don't even wait. You're already in.
It started off with a bang with the dude describing the destruction of Alderaan, and the space Nazi.
Twins?
Yeah, the dude he shot his own dude, and then was just like and when he said she laughed and made the joke like which Death Star, I kind of laughed and kind of giggled because it's like, you know, a meme because it's all of us like memeing like, oh, there's so many Death Stars, and then he like gets serious and goes, yeah, how many millions of people do you think that those stations killed? And I was like, oh, they're not playing around. Oh.
I mean, I don't think Disney's playing around, because I never saw so many people fucking die on the Star Wars show, bro. Like, you rarely see that stuff, like where, you know, especially where, you know, in the end where Boba shoots somebody, I'm like, damn. And that guy got shot in the head. Like, that never happened in Star Wars.
That was awesome.
That was
and the dude acted like the beam hurt him too, and I was like, that's what happened. That you know, like when you shoot someone point blank and the beam passes by your head, you're gonna get some residual heat damage, I would think. You know?
That smell of hair.
That smell of hair, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm a little blind in that eye, you know.
Yo, look at Mando, dude, blocking that with that staff, that freaking black saber. He was just like getting his staff on.
Guys, but you guys are so clever, man. We're burying the lead here. We know what we want to talk about.
Oh well.
Let's get to it.
I want to put out one prediction though first, because Ian pointed this out to me. I had to go watch it back again. Bo-Katan dies at the end of this.
No,
she doesn't though. She doesn't. I resaw it and I pressed pause and she's standing there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I pressed pause. I was like, fuck,
they were gonna get so much shit if
I know.
No, everything hit her best scar, right?
Well, the whole thing is they
But she
get
doesn't
so
have-
much shit for killing a female character, just like that. Star Wars is already accused of being very sexist as is.
I didn't even realize she had full Beskar though. I was like, she got full Beskar on. Like,
That's
you know,
what I thought.
They all
yeah,
have Beskar.
It's a nice shade of blue, right? It's a nice fashion choice, guys.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a fashion choice.
Great.
it wasn't like Mando's shiny ass fucking
Suits
Yeah,
the same paint job as Boba
matching
Fett.
head, man,
He's all
matching
chromed
headband.
out. That's why Mando's chromed out.
Yeah,
Mando
dude,
is chromed out.
that's the finest Beskar.
Did Sabine have Beskar on, or did she just color that
No,
up? You know,
no Beskar.
it's not Beskar, right? She don't have
No.
Beskar on, man.
Anybody
Yeah.
notice that one when they're like fucking taking over the ship? That's pretty much like the setup for the Republic. Was it the Rangers of the New Republic when they're invading the ship? Then
Oh,
I thought so, and then Finnick was gone at the end with Boba. You
Yep.
know, I was like, oh, I guess that means she's not on Rangers. You know,
but it gives you the
When did
vibe.
it be
It
bad,
kinda shows
bad
you
batch?
yeah, I see the vibe though. Do you guys feel like it was a little bit like The Boys? You know, like that women get it done, but it was like the Star Wars version.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
I saw a meme with that showing that like this was the right group. Fuck that all the A-Force from Avengers. They were talking shit about it.
Well,
Yeah,
the A-Force one was unneeded. This one actually like worked the way it was done.
Yep.
yeah.
But can we
Similar
finally
to The Boys.
Can we finally get to the dope shit though?
Okay.
When all the
So-
50-year-olds cried and shit. Yeah, let's get
you
to
want
that.
to go to where everybody's man juices were
I was like this.
gone
Let's
on
go.
a Friday on a Saturday morning.
When
There you go.
grown men were crying.
Yeah,
Oh, and here it is.
dude, that shit
Yes.
was sick.
Oh,
Oh man,
Manhandled all.
At what point did you guys know it was Luke? Was it when the X-wing
I already
showed
knew.
up,
X-Wing.
or was it when you saw the hood, or was it when you saw the lightsaber?
My thing is, I didn't think I knew it was Luke, but I was like, they're not going there. They aren't going there.
Yeah.
Because my whole head was like, Kennedy wouldn't let this shit happen because she said the Skywalker saga is done. You know, like this is not match where Kennedy wants to
Filoni
go.
don't care. That's
I think
all.
Kennedy is becoming a silent partner really, really quick. Because if
Are
she's
you-
smart,
Do you,
she'll let them keep bringing in the money
There's
for
some
her.
there's some politics going on at Disney right now because
Do you-
this was a
Yeah.
big middle finger to fucking Kennedy. Like, fuck you. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want because we own this shit. Me and John and Filoni, we own this shit. You know, like.
does anyone here subscribe to the theory that the sequel trilogy will be wiped from canon?
No,
I have a feeling it might be.
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
don't
think.
think they're that dumb.
I
No,
went
no.
down a rabbit hole today on YouTube, and I saw
Oh, God.
like
I
saw a video where they were talking about how
Nah.
these moments, like this, bringing back the original, cast, is kind of, setting up. And there was something in the Rise of Skywalker. They said that like
Is the Winter Soldier gonna play Luke?
No.
I wanted him to.
I
That
wanted him
dope
to
choice
too.
for me too.
I'd love it.
There should have been a slam dunk with him for right. He's already on the fucking team. They should have hired him. I don't know why they did this CG bullshit, but
I think that the character is bigger than the actor at this point. And I don't know why Star Wars tries to be treated any different than Marvel or anything like that.
So
At this point, the actor, and I know you're going to say Han Solo revolt.
Yep.
He didn't even. I don't know. It's something about Han Solo was a character that I wasn't interested in seeing a solo movie about him anyways. But he also didn't look like him either. Sebastian Stan at least looks like him.
no, Sebastian
know?
Stan does look like him, but I think you're gonna have a hard time if you try to replace Carrie Fisher or Luke Skywalker's character or whatever the fuck his name is, Mark Hamill, or Han Solo. You're just gonna
Mark
have a hard
Hamill's
time.
already came out and said, "Hey, Sebastian Stan, play Luke. It's all good."
I don't think the actors give a fuck. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's the fans are going, that's not my Luke. That's not my Han.
but
not my
that's
Leia."
a starting group of Star Wars fans. There's also the people 25 and younger that don't give a fuck who's playing.
They don't give a fuck. They have no
I
idea.
understand that.
You have
but right
the
now,
25. You have the 25 and young. I have a cousin who tells me, "Well, that ain't canon. That's the fucking. That's what we got to deal with right now. Us OGs, man. So
right. But
Well,
the problem
if
is the fandom is so toxic right now that they're trying to find a way of not pissing off people in general. And I understand you go, well, the 25 and unders are this way, and the over 25 are this way. They're trying to just go, okay, we can go with Luke. No one can bitch if it's Mark Hamill.
I trust Filoni and Favreau. If they want Sebastian Stan to play him, I am 100% okay with that.
I'm okay with it. I'm good.
I thought the guy that played Han Solo was fine.
Yeah, I love them.
I'm not against that.
I agree.
You know, man, I ran into Sebastian at Comic-Con when I was at some booth. Bro, I'm taller than Sebastian. I'm fucking short as fuck, bro. That's just just put it in there.
He's smaller.
Yeah, I'm taller than Sebastian, and I'm short. He's short, bro. I was like, what the fuck? That's Winter Soldier? Like, but I could kick Winter Soldier's ass, bro. Like,
once I saw him in the hood and his face was shadowed and he was doing all his cool stuff and his hallway fight scene, all I wanted to know was who was playing Luke. That's all I wanted to know.
No, that's
I was
all
sitting there going like, I was like, who's playing Luke? Who's playing Luke? Because this is a young guy. I can tell by the way he moves. I can tell by, the slimness of his chest. This is a young guy. This is amazing. And then he takes off his freaking hood, and it's a video game character. And I'm like, okay.
You know what I loved about this so much, though, this hallway scene and this whole scene where he's just fucking killing it, is that Luke was so efficient, man.
Oh, yeah.
There was no showing off. Every single move meant something. Yeah. He was not fucking around. And then he comes up in there, takes his hood off, is not even breaking a sweat, not even... Just looks like he just got out the shower, bro, with a nice little like calm face on him, man, and just like, whatever he said, I don't remember, but I was like, the efficiency of Luke, it was just awesome. There's no showing up, man,
and
no
that's the
showing
Luke
up.
that I loved as a kid growing up, and that's the Luke I wanted to see in the I don't know the new trilogy.
Return of the Jedi, Luke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted,
really
and I got it in this show.
So, in other words,
I mean, he is a Jedi guy, but a lot of these Jedis do flips and all this other bullshit, bro, and twirling their lightsabers everywhere. Luke is just efficient, man. Every single place he put his fucking lightsaber meant something.
Modern day samurai.
There was no waste of movement.
Well, we already had the pretty flips and all that stuff with the Return of the Jedi.
I hate the pretty flips, bro.
I'm just saying.
Well, those are different styles of lightsaber combat, you guys.
We got that there.
Yeah.
This is the first time we got like a Luke that just was like, "Fuck you! I'm not gonna."
Hell yeah!
Stop.
Savage.
This is the first time we ever got this, and this is the first time we got a hallway scene, like the Vader scene at the end of Rogue One, where he's just going down mauling people.
Well, this for me was I'm sorry to interrupt, man. This was the extension of Return of the Jedi. How many people thought when they first saw Return of the Jedi and he's wearing the hood and he's got the black on and he's going in there, like he was going to go in there and fuck shit up, but he didn't. He went in there and was like super smart, super sneaky, and it was cool, but like there's part of you that always was like, he should fuck shit up. And that's what this was.
Well, to me, in Return of the Jedi, I was like, when I first saw Luke walk down there to Jabba Hutt's palace, I was like, and he spoke, I was like, that's not the whiny fucking Luke I know. You could see him maturity. And you see like him as a man now.
Straight
just like, I like when he just put his hands down, like on the side and was just talking, like just chilling, bro, like just all zen and shit, all force like zen. It was sick, man. It was sick. So
small tears.
What were we gonna say, Rogue?
Wifey's in the house. Who's wifey? Wifey in the house.
Leslie, I was just
Leslie,
gonna say,
you were the best wife ever.
One thing that sucked about with Return of the Jedi is you had the whiny version of him, and then you got this like cool looking one, and he went back to being kind of whiny for the rest of the movie. So
but he went back to whiny again. But he went back to whiny again in the what is it, the Last Jedi, whatever.
Well, he wanted no part of
it. Yeah, well, fuck Last Jedi first off. But I mean, who knows? And this could be one of the theories that people have is, and I even kind of agree with this. Grogu might end up going bad, and he's already kind of shown signs where he was playing with those stormtroopers like just little toys, just flinging them across the room. So this might be the person that betrayed him and goes dark down the road, because we haven't seen an evil version of a Yoda race, and that might be why he flipped on Ben so quick.
But I don't know. Like, think about Grogu's 50, right? In the amount of years between right now and when Ben Solo comes and tears up the Jedi Temple, it's 20 years. Is Grogu really gonna mature that much more in 20 more years?
I think he leaves way before that. I think Mandalorian goes back from and they take off.
Right off in the sunset.
Yeah.
That's one of the theories that I've heard out there, and that's one theory I definitely agree with. Is this could be a character that could destroy Luke in the sense of he sees such greatness in him because of Yoda, and then all of a sudden this guy goes bad.
What if Grogu becomes Snoke?
Oh God!
Damn. Yo, but how could something cute like that go so bad? I mean, you just want to pick the little fucker up and hug him.
I can show you pictures of me as a little child. And you can understand it.
I don't want to pick you up and hug you though.
But just
as
follow.
A little child, you would have.
We're all Filoni fans here. We're all Filoni fans. We all watch Clone Wars. We all watch Rebels. It's gonna end similar like that. Similarly. I just don't see it, man, because that's not in Filoni's playbook. And the way he tells stories.
Ooh, I like what Azores is saying.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the prominent strategy or the prominent theory.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So what you guys are talking about actually leads to the next part of catching up with the herd. Is what do you think happens to these characters? I mean, this whole Mandalorian's been kind of revolved around that relationship between Grogu and Mando. So where do you think they go from here?
I think the arc's done for a bit with Grogu, and now there's going to be the battle for the black sword, or the black saber.
The battle for Mandalore.
Yeah, they kind of moved it that way, right? Like, can Mando become the ruler of Mandalore? Or
I think that's where it's going.
And it's going to probably get into like lineage and shit, and like, can a foundling really hold the title, and all that kind of stuff.
I think there's the Djarin is going to go on hiatus for a while. Season 3 of Mandalorian is going to be the book of Boba Fett. I think that's where they're going to go. Personally.
No,
I thought that too, but I think that someone's writing. Yeah,
Variety
confirmed it's a separate show.
I don't think so. I think they're
yes, it's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed. Yeah,
Boba Fett comes out in December after Mandalorian.
Right. So, man, that's crazy, bro. Because I'm just saying, man, like April, May, June, July. If you want to buy them Star Wars books, you better fucking buy them then, because after that, it's over, man. Once that book of Boba comes out, bro, it's over, man. It's over for that 42 for me.
Plus, there's no guarantee he's coming back because he's still having contract issues with Disney. He's not actually signed any extensions. He's not signed to them for anything. He's still arguing with them about money and all that stuff.
It wouldn't be that hard to kill him in the first episode and then have it be Bo-Katan's show.
They could always still cast a stuntman to play him and then just negotiate, just voiceover.
That'd be tough because now they said the president and have taken off his helmet, and now we see his face, and he's more comfortable showing his face. So it's hard to take that particular step, I think.
You could always write like he just has a crisis of faith, and now it's random guy.
But they kind of gave him permission to take off the mask when he was talking to Bo-Katan and told him they were just a sect, That kind of gave him permission, like, hey, I'm just part of this crazy zealot sect, Mandalorians can actually take off their mask, like, without losing the way, right? So that's what I read into that in the first couple episodes. Just
the other thing is they could take season 3 and do the purge or whatever it was called, where Gus got the saber and do all the flashback type stuff there, do all that.
Prequel.
Yeah, do like a prequel season setting up for the next season.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but then you got this. Cool. All right. Go ahead, Alonzo.
So we kind of talked about it, or alluded to this. So what do you think happens next? Is this going to be like Boba Fett going forward, or is this Boba Fett and this whole book of Boba Fett is going to talk about him, all the stuff that he's done in the past?
I mean,
we're talking present or past.
Past. I'm with past.
I think it's going to be present.
It could be
I think
past
there's a
and present.
Hunter show.
They never confirmed this as a series, right?
They did.
Yeah.
They
December-
did.
December
They confirmed. It's
2021.
confirmed. December.
No,
December.
but
He won't believe. He can't let himself believe
no.
it.
I'm
I
saying
know.
no. What I'm saying is that no one's confirmed this actual episodic series. It could also be a 2-hour film for that particular day.
I heard from Emergency Awesome on YouTube. He said it's like a 4
That's not a
issue.
good. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that channel.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Well, I also think it's going to be future. I mean, in no way you show him becoming, Lord of the Underworld and not elaborating on that.
But there's a lot of stuff like, I mean, I think there's a lot of books. There's Bounty Hunters, the book, and all these other non-canon, whatever, blah, 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 that they can actually tell the story of Boba on how he gets here, gets to here, how he arrived to like having this relationship with Jabba the Hutt and shit, why was he pissed? Why was he pissed? Why do you want to take over Jabba's palace? Right, like they're gonna explain that, So
yeah, they need to know. Like people need to know how do you get out of the Sarlacc pit, and I'm sure there's gonna have one episode about that. And then to Ian's point, like why does he have this thing against Jabba the Hutt? Was it because of the Sarlacc pit? I mean, what's going on there? There has to be something else.
Well, I think it's more the fact that he knew Jabba the Hutt was dead.
Yeah,
I think he basically went, "Hey, there's a hole that needs to be filled. I'm going to be the 6 inches to fill it."
Pause that.
Well, pause.
But I think he's going
We're
to
still to make a clip.
He is going to be the gang lord. He is going to be running this as if he was fucking the slug. Jabba, this is going to be your bounty hunter show.
But hey, man, but just check this out, right? Like, because Filoni wants to put his characters in there, and he loves the whole thing about bounty hunters and the Mandalore of Mandalorians. This could be like this could be a great place to like introduce like Bosk, right? Dengar, IG-88, Forlarm, Zuckuss, maybe even my favorite crusty white girl, Asajj.
Well, Asajj is dead by this point.
Yeah.
Asajj is dead in the books by this
point.
But
in the past.
If it's in the past,
as it being in the past.
I don't think we're going to get a lot of past stuff.
The book of Boba. Is this the book
we
of
might
Boba,
get
man?
some flashbacks about how he got out of the Sarlacc pit.
I think we are getting King Conan of Star Wars is what we're getting.
Yeah.
They will have they will have contracts.
We're getting Luke Cage becomes a gangster. Joe Fix-It,
Wouldn't it be cool to do like a Godfather?
Johnny 2 times.
Different crime syndicates are in the story, and they show like Boba Fett runs one syndicate, and they show the other syndicates. Make like a Godfather.
They could.
I don't know, man. I just really think that we're gonna find out how Boba came to be Boba.
Probably.
It would be so interesting, man. So interesting. I want to invite Guy, man, to come on like our show, like if he can, so we can talk. Because I mean, he'd bring up some good points, man. There's Filoni and Favreau, right? Have contracts. Are they going to stick with Disney?
I think they will.
If they don't have contracts, Disney needs to sign them now.
I think part of the contract will be
we'll fucking have a riot.
Kick KK out of here and sign us up.
Well, he's signed on. They're signed on for Ahsoka and the one other show, right?
Yeah, they're doing 2 shows.
Yeah.
Ahsoka and I think Rangers was their other show.
Yeah, and this one. So yeah, they're fine.
You guys know that Dan and Dave got no shows and no movies?
Who?
Dan and Dave from Game of Thrones. Weren't they supposed to do their own trilogy? Ryan Johnson was supposed to do his own trilogy. None of those got that stuff.
And your boy Ryan.
Yeah, and none of the stuff that they announced has anything to do with the sequel characters. No. Hey, what's Rey doing on? What's Poe, Finn? None of those
You've been
guys.
hanging out with me too much because you're saying exactly the stuff I was saying last week.
Yeah, I mean it's just true. It's true. So all of this stuff has to do with the original trilogy and the prequels. And it's all time. Now it does look like it's leading into the sequel trilogy, right? It does look like it's leading there. But what if they go someplace else?
What if we don't shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Talk about what if we don't shut the fuck up? We got a couple shows coming up for you guys. Just to let you guys know, we have our classified Operation IHOP report.
We all made it out alive, folks.
But our backs still hurt, man. So and as Ors can back us up, man. This was a classified pick, and we'll explain how it happened, and what it was like. We got pictures and everything, man. So this is going to happen on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Everybody in the picture is going to be there, and then we are going to be on Thursday at 6. It's not our normal time. Our normal time is at 7, but we're going to talk a little bit about more Star Wars because we could talk about Star Wars forever. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be our warm-up show for you guys, man. We're going to introduce Kevin Scott. You guys dig Kevin, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
my God.
Yeah. High Republic.
An amazing guest.
Dude.
High Republic.
I'm so stoked for High Republic after talking to him.
Dude, he got
listening to him.
He got me hyped. Yeah, he got me hyped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
hyped.
then-
And those books are taking off.
It is, man. They're crazy. Like just the cover Bs. It's like, what? If you didn't order those, shit, man.
That's crazy.
And then we got this one right here, man. We got our what if we never shut the F up. It's our interview segment, and we're going to be interviewing Mr. Kevin Scott, man, writer of Star Wars High Republic. And that's going to air right after our 6 o'clock show on Thursday. So be there and stay square, man. Be there and stay square, right?
Nerdy
So-
even.
It's gonna be there or be square.
Be there and stay square, because that's what nerdies are, right? You're all square. You got to be proud of being square, man.
L
Be there.
square.
I get you. I get you.
Did you,
Yeah.
did
like
you hear about
Vince.
the reboot for Revenge of the Nerds that they were just talking about with Seth MacFarlane taking over?
No.
Yeah.
It's such a classic.
Yeah, dude. Don't read
Yeah,
the classic,
hey.
please.
Classic, but
It doesn't
and
hold
you-
up. There's the rape scene. There's
Well,
yeah.
but then you have all of these other things that you can't do anymore. You know?
We just got banned from YouTube.
yeah.
I want to know what a comic forwarder guy is talking about. I heard something about DC rumor.
Yeah, I heard about that.
with
DC
Don't
rumor,
Care
too.
Comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
that DC is going to try to
And
get
that-
Filoni and Favreau.
That ain't gonna happen.
I don't see.
I don't think it would work. They don't have the love for the DC comics as they do for Star Wars.
No,
No.
not for lonely. That's for sure.
Filoni's like, nah, he's all Star Wars, man. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look
I mean,
at, what was that show called on Disney Plus where they interviewed him and when he talked about meeting George
Gallery.
Lucas? Gallery,
Gallery.
dude. That's a good one to watch, man.
Didn't George Lucas adopt him and shit?
He straight adopted him, bro. You know,
And Copy, you are right. The sequels made good money, but I think at the same time they, like you said, sour the.
People were desperate for Star Wars at that point.
Yeah.
No, I think the sequels could have been awesome if they didn't have to. I mean, we just wanted a scene with all of our friends on the same scene, and we just didn't get it. And then on top of that, Carrie Fisher died, making it impossible. And they killed Han. They make it impossible. Spoilers, guys.
Well,
they did things to make it impossible to get at least one satisfying scene.
Yeah, but I mean, you knew going into it that Han was going to. Harrison Ford
Sure.
did not want to come back, and I had always heard if he came back, he said, "You're going to kill me." It's the only way I'm
Sure.
coming back.
No problem. Give me a scene with all of them on the Millennium Falcon.
I agree.
I would have been fine killing off blow the whole thing up. I don't care. Just give me things that I just satisfy just little carnal needs that I
The
have.
more you talk about that, the more I want you to be right about just redoing the whole history and getting rid of the fucking sequels out of the canon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and it's also, and you're right, money does talk, and a lot of people don't care for those new characters.
Yep.
Just the honest truth, they don't sell. I read the books.
Kylo,
There's nothing for the books. It's all about High Republic for the next 4 or 5 years. They are burying those new characers. They
Like
don't
they
give a shit about them.
like ET from Atari in the fucking
I mean,
desert.
they're being put down there with
Yeah, dude.
the life holiday special and Jar Jar Binks. I mean, Ewoks are getting more love than those guys.
Oh
Yep.
God.
Jar Jar.
Yub
man.
nub.
Where's that fucking movie?
I love Jar Jar, bro. I hated him, but now I love him. you
Yeah,
know?
Jar
Dude,
Jar and the
Jackson.
Swamp of Death.
You cowards.
Well, there's plenty of
hey, man.
Jackson in our interview.
Hey,
Yeah.
but thank you guys, man, for all joining us over in the live chat and sticking with us, man. We really appreciate it. And Guy, man, you got to come on the show, bro. We gotta get you on the show, man. You are one of us, man. And we actually have like a C-list villain right here, man. He's gonna be on our show on the last week of January, man. The whole crew. They're good dudes, man. They have a really good podcast going on, like an audio podcast that you can find on like Amazon and Spotify. It's really good, man. They do really good interviews. It's similar to us, where they interview artists and writers and stuff. So you guys should check them out. And they're actually on YouTube now, man. So check them out. So but with all that said and done, man. Hey, JR, you want to send us off, bro?
Fuck no. Yeah. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
See ya.
Just not Jeff Lemire.
Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. This is the way.